Hello everyone, and welcome to our D&D Thursday stream. My name is PsycheSiren, and we are about to start our Mark of a God campaign, and oh my gosh. On the last episode, our poor DM, Teeth Whitener, had planned for us to encounter some drow and fight, and you know, he had a battle map ready and everything, and we made friends. So, you know, anything's possible with the magic of friendship. Or at least, for now. Let's go ahead and say hello to these lovely folks before we get started. Hello to Anari, who was the first one here. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hello, Aunt Mitchie, Diz, Gray, Dark. How are all of you doing? Diz says, Deutschlands and Dogsounds. What, sir? Why do I feel like it's gonna be one of those nights? Why? Hello, Owl. Gray says, hello, welcome to Drive-Thru Dungeon. How can I take your order? What? Is this the episode the gang gets like a real job? Is this that episode? Do we get a toy set? Oh, that's nice. What's in the food, Gray? What's in the food? Owl bear nuggets. Oh no, that's a sentient creature. But yes, hello everyone. Remember, on Thursdays, audio belongs to the party. Hi, Beam! Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. Hello. Hey, LL Falconer, how are y'all doing? Hi, Beam. What were you streaming? What were you doing? But yes, folks, remember, on Thursdays, audio belongs to the party. Usually every other day, we're doing variety nonsense. We're doing pure and utter chaos, and I chat with y'all. But on Thursday, we type away in the chat. But yes, welcome. Usually, it's a bit different content, but Thursdays hold a very special place in our hearts. You played a silly goose game, Jurassic World Evolution. Did you see the new trailer? Oh my god. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and join our lovely party. Hello?
Howdy.
Hi. Hello. Howdy.
I couldn't
Hello.
see for a second because I was listening to you on stream, so I was like, wow, she got louder suddenly.
She got louder and has a bit of a delay. It's weird.
Yeah, there's like a weird echo now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, here I'm on shift at a drive-through dungeon. I'll get off in a few minutes.
You're working at a drive-through dungeon? Is that the same as White Castle?
So the food takes significantly less time to get to you though, so that's good.
Oh. So do you have to roll? Do you have to roll a d20 to have a good order or a bad experience?
Yes. When you pull up, instead of us saying hi to you through the speaker, you have to roll, and then that's how the conversation goes.
Oh no.
That sounds terrible for me. I'll freaking die.
Yeah.
I just rolled a 1 and they just stab me through the window.
Oh no.
Stab you and they give you the wrong order.
Throw
Like,
the
no
food at me.
refunds.
Oh my gosh. But yes, please, from the top, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hey guys, I'm Bevan. I'm very sleepy. I haven't slept well the past few days. So I'll be very quiet today.
That's okay.
I play Corvin Blur, the new Lechaport Blurs. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm a necromancer, and sometimes I'm a necrodancer.
Oh. What do you think
That's all I got to
Corvin's
say today.
What do you think
80s
Corvin's
music.
dance style would be?
Oh, I just do the thriller.
Oh.
Like,
Or the
every time though.
The Carlton.
No.
That's Carl.
That's what Luya would do.
That's after a few mojitas.
Mojitas. Why is that our thing?
Maybe I'll do the Charleston, but not the Carlton.
Oh,
Carlton
okay.
is silly.
Fair.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
I'm Diz. What's up? Good to see y'all. Welcome to D&D. Thank you, Psyche. Love your face. You can find me over at twitch.tv/JazzCam, where I run the dive and we hang out and we play games and we talk a bunch of crap nonsense. And it's much like here. You'd be comfortable. I play that dashing gentleman down there with the beard and the hair.
Who drew your character, Diz? Who drew that beautiful man?
I believe it was the wonderful, fantastic, and amazing Super Andiness.
Was
oh my
it?
God. Yes, she's amazing too.
What a coincidence, because we've just been rated by Super Andiness. Go check her out. She's designed all this artwork. Freaking amazing streamer. We absolutely love her over here. Nice segue, Diz. Good mentioning your, you know. Oh, God. Oh, my Lanza. But yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yes. Are you done taking orders for your dungeons and drive-thrus and dives?
yeah, I just clocked out. My boss is a red dragon and he's really mad, but it'll be fine.
They always are. Come on.
But hi, I'm Grey Gnarl. Most people just call me Grey. I stream on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
yesterday, I was broken. I was playing Subnautica. I was broken. It was great.
to be fair, it was very entertaining seeing you lose your mind.
Great clips.
I watched the clips today. It was very satisfying. So I'll share those for you guys. But hi, I'm Grey Gnarl. I play Coldest Blashur, our still dashing, but less dashing than Booyah. Fighter, leader, resident bullet sponge, meat shield, however you wish to call him. I am also our note taker and historian, and I may or may not have forgotten my sword at the enchanter, so...
Yeah, you did!
That's alright, you've been let loose. You just have to... You have a few more important things to do, but...
And
you roll
hey,
better than I do too, so it's fine.
And hey, I may or may not be most of the reason we didn't get into combat last week. Sorry, team.
We all have to have at least one flaw. I for sure have none, but you forget your sword, that's your biggest
flaw. Speaking of that, Nikki, would you like to introduce yourself and your flawlessness?
Yeah, flawlessness. Hi, I'm Notoriously Nikki. I'm flawless. No, I'm Notoriously Nikki. I do stuff. I play Rose, and we still don't know much about her. She's a little sassy right now. She might be a little toasted today, but she'll be okay.
Go.
Next.
hold, toasted. Hold on.
Well, instead of calling it getting baked, I call it toasted because it's not high. I'm just somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah? You
So
get
there's
it? Yeah.
that.
It's warm. It's warm there. She's toasty.
Now, I just picture Rose eating random slices of toast and still getting the same effect. Dude, man.
Next.
Ooh.
Hello, I am Michi and I have no idea what's happening right now. But I'm here for D&D and that's all that matters. Speaking of D&D, I play Mew, our cat girl bard, because Teeth was kind enough to let me be a cat girl. Why not? And she may or may not have framed some people into being perverts. It's fine. We
It
don't.
probably wasn't that far off, though. Come on.
We don't worry about it. Speaking of worrying, let's go to Psyche.
Fair.
That's fair. That's very fair and very valid. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. My name is PsycheSiren. Welcome to the lovely raiders who have joined us tonight. This is our D&D night on my channel. Usually it's a lot of variety nonsense, but today's a very special day because we play D&D with these lovely streamers and have a very fun time making Teeth go, oh my god, what do I do now? Who have they befriended? I play the ever flustered and worried Colette, who just tries to keep everyone alive and shows her care through murder. And with that, take it away, Teeth.
Okay, so where we left off last. Well, actually, before we do that, we will begin with our introduction of the campaign setting. Hold on, stupid thing isn't highlighting the picture I want. Okay, so a sign of enmity, a pledge of loyalty, a seal of nobility, a mark of friendship, a show of might. A sword may be any and all of these things at once, or it may be none of them. It does not make one violent, noble, friendly, loyal, or strong. The man shapes the clay, and the sword is the fire. Matthias, sword master to Cornelius I of the Faith Menders. With that, let's hand it over to our resident historian.
Yes, thank you. In our previous session, we spoke with the individual and introduced ourselves as adventurers, and we were not looking for any hostility. Through some persuasion from Caldus, we managed to speak with them evenly without combat. They call themselves the Sons of the Sunless. They lay claim to the land underneath the city and are exiled from their original home. Luya knows that this group are known to be heretics among the Drow for believing that their messiah, a male Drow, will come and free them. Traditionally, Drow society is matriarchal. So that explains the banishment. They seem to be resistant to letting us in, and Colette asks about the beast that is said to dwell down here. The leader is known. We learn the leader's name. It is Sozer. He agrees to let us travel down the river and show us the gaping maw of the beast. His right-hand man, it would seem, I believe it's Tenshi, or perhaps it's Tensi. I think it's actually Tensi. Tensi and Sozer agree to come up to the surface with us and try to convince the Cuckoo Killers to smuggle the Drow that they are leading out of the underground and out of the city. We begin walking back up toward the entrance. Caldus speaks to Tensi about having his hand on the wall, and there is some sort of residue being left behind. They speak about the armor he is wearing and how it is made from spiders and the blade is of ebony. We get to the entrance. We notice that there are 6 guards now instead of the previous 4, and after some planning, we decide on a plan where Caldus, the 2 Drow, and Caldus and the 2 Drow will become invisible, and he will lead them to the inn and then to the Cuckoo Killers, where we will try and have this joint operation begin. The rest of the party are to stay behind in the cave. And as extra added sugar, we did find out everyone's heights last session. Caldus and Colette being 6'1", Luya 5'8", Corvin 5'6", Rose being 5 foot, and Mew being 5'4". But I believe we have things to get to.
The irony of that is that Rose is actually the tallest person in our household by a considerable margin.
Right?
Oh man, she's probably not used to looking up at people.
I mean, she lives in a city with
I was about
other
to say,
people.
she's still like entertained for people that are
Not true.
of taller heights.
She also, but she does live in Heffelton, which is a city full of halflings. So maybe a little bit of both. either way, what are you guys doing?
So we're inside the place, and there's a bunch of guards outside, and we agreed on turning the two drow invisible, but now we have to figure out what we're gonna do.
Well, because Corvin had the ability to make 2 people invisible, and Rose has the ability to make 1 person invisible.
Oh, so we're gonna make Caldus invisible too to go with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which,
And I believe he already left. Like, he already left
yeah,
off
yeah,
to do
yeah,
this.
yeah.
well, I don't think I had left yet. I do have a question for Teeth. Are pocket watches a thing? And would Caldus have one? Or would it be feasible that I would have one?
Well, let me do some research real quick.
I mean, I would imagine.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Ah,
Like watches, but like actual like
what do we
a
do for
wristwatch. I
time?
wouldn't expect. Yeah, I wouldn't expect a wristwatch to exist yet. But like the classic like bronze pocket watch on a chain. I
A
feel like
sundial.
that's a little
I feel like
closer.
we're further back in time than that.
Yeah.
You're in roughly Enlightenment era. Now, granted, what's it called? Antalos, the continent, is a bit farther behind than the technological bit, or I should say, Novendrock is basically living in the future, relatively speaking. But they still, it says that the first timepieces to be worn, made in 16th century Europe, which would be the 1500s, were transitional in size between clocks and watches. So, yeah, probably, I would think so. It may not have been common, but people probably wouldn't be like, "What's that?" if they saw one.
All right. So, do you think it'd be feasible that I would have one? Because I know invisibility lasts for an hour, I believe.
An hour, yes.
Like I have no
Do
way
you-
of telling when that is
do
unless I have a
you-
watch.
Well, do you have a watch on your, or I should say, would that be on your character sheet?
It's not currently, because it hasn't been something that I would have thought of until now. But it does make sense that Caldus is the kind of guy who would have a like a pocket watch, just being in charge of people. But if not, then that's fine.
I
That's just
mean,
an ancillary thing, you know.
yeah, I mean, probably not. I mean,
Okay.
So, yeah.
How do we tell time?
Tell
Well,
what position the moon is in.
there's bells that ring.
Oh.
Yeah, large clocks, and then there was the sun. People went by the sun and stars to note how long time passed.
I mean, yeah, it's not like people couldn't tell time. It's just that they might not have a clock on them.
Yeah, a personalized way to tell time,
Okay.
which is unfortunate. But regardless,
I mean, you can
Yeah,
buy one if you'd like.
yeah, I'll have to pick one up later when I get the chance.
When you're not invisible.
But I'm not
Like, I'm invisible.
Not
I need
free
a
in the
watch.
morning.
But picking one up would be considered lifting, which is inconsistent with his character's alignment.
Pick one up as in purchase one, and not thievery.
Saying he could lift one now if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
5-finger discount something.
Oh,
No,
I
I-
hate it.
That's a terminology.
So are you about to go invisible and flee?
Yeah, I have the two behind. I have the two drow next to me. All right, gentlemen. Once we get out through the door, we are turning right, and then we are going. Once we are out a bit, I'm going to make a clicking noise so you can follow me as to where we are going, and I'll make that periodically so you can keep track of me.
Very well.
All right, Corvin Rose. Let's do it.
Oh, I
Think
was
you're
so
gonna hold
confused.
hands.
I was gonna ask them if they should hold hands, but he said he was gonna do the clicking noise, so you know.
Oh,
I think he just wants to
goodness.
show off that he can click.
Yeah.
He is kind of show off.
But also, just hearing this, I'm like, I thought about that, but it would be a bit harder to slip past the guards if we are connected.
That's
I mean,
a chain.
you're invisible. It can't be that hard to slip past them. It's not like they're gonna see you. Just hold their hand. It's fine.
I just don't think that echolocation is the best idea if you're trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, see? And then Mew takes Colette and Rose's hands, and she just holds him. She's like, no problem.
Mew,
Rose is
wait,
just gonna kind of look down like, oh, here we go again. But she's not gonna say that out loud.
Mew, we're not invisible, Mew. We're not.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Roll a perception check.
Are you making me roll to see if I'm invisible? Fine, hold on. Let me see if Colette believes this. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna roll.
This reminds me of a Rugrats episode where they all like pretend to be invisible, and the rule that they go by is, yeah, if you're invisible, you can see other invisible people. Duh.
I got a 12.
Oh. That's kind of what happens in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10. Please don't tell me Colette falls for this.
I rolled a
It's
12.
not.
You, I may not be the sharpest blade in the armory, but I know I'm not invisible.
Well,
Sorry.
as long as you're sure, but we're definitely
The
less
sharpest
visible
sword in the
than
daddy
Leah.
shack.
Daddy Shack is not canon here.
The sharpest tool in father's workshop.
Get
Oh,
out of
no.
here. Get the F out of here. What were you saying, Mew, before you were interrupted by the Daddy Shack becoming canon?
Mew was just saying, we're less visible than Luya, who keeps giggling at us.
Luya's a
Ro-
special
ahead.
case.
Louis
I
is
think.
definitely laughing.
Rose is just gonna be like, "You think it's funny, Grumpy?" And she's gonna grab his hand.
And I'm definitely going.
Is that Luya's giggle?
Yeah.
That deep, manly.
Oh my dear lord.
So, hand holding aside while Coldest is out there clicking away, how are we getting out of here?
Well, I think we're waiting with the rest of them.
Oh, that's right, 'cause the boat.
We're kind
Oh.
of keeping the deal, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Does anyone know any fun games, I suppose, while we wait?
Are we waiting in the house, or are we just like in the cave below?
I'm supposed to be in the cave, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Sorry. Go ahead.
Teeth, do I have to roll stealth?
Yes, you will have to roll stealth.
All right. With advantage because invisible?
No, because they can't see you, but
We're
you
going
could-
for sound, okay.
We're going for sound.
All right, here we go. Okay.
Lie. Just lie. Lie. Don't tell him the
No,
truth.
no, I'm debating on using a lucky die. Yeah, I'm gonna use the lucky die. It was a natural 1.
You're allowed to re-roll on a natural 1, right? Is that how we play?
No, I wish it
No.
was.
If I were a halfling,
Wait,
yeah.
no, wait. This is right. That's totally how we've been playing.
He has
yeah.
he
No,
has
I
he
agree.
has luck as his feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, mother. That's a 2 minus 1.
Oh,
so still
wow.
one.
Lie. You need.
Did
No.
I shed my crappy rolls? Oh,
You
I better start
fall.
rolling.
No, you fail forward. You fail forward.
Right.
Teeth, I'm gonna do something that Scrubs does with Autumn's campaigns. You can pick what we have for dinner on Saturday if you let Gray re-roll one more time. just one more.
Anything?
We're
Even
gonna be having
haggis.
mac and cheese, hot dogs, and
Is
peppermints.
it Chili's?
Not Chili's, no.
Oh, I was just wondering.
mac and cheese and hot dogs.
Fine, it can be anything.
Okay,
Cheesy
you
Mac.
can re-roll once.
What are we
Okay.
having for dinner on Saturday? I'm scared.
I'm gonna attempt to bake another pizza.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, right on.
I can
Yeah.
definitely do the Detroit style, but I'm debating whether or not I should try another. I should try another of my my glorious failure of the
it
New
was
York style.
it was awful. But I believe in you, honey.
It wasn't awful. It just
I
didn't
know,
work.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was delicious. No, it wasn't awful. Go ahead and re-roll while you
didn't
can,
taste
Gray.
bad. It
Yeah,
just didn't.
no,
It
was
just
good.
didn't. It wasn't a pizza.
No, it wasn't. Roll, Gray. Roll while you can.
All in the dough, man.
I'm taking the roll. That is a 13, but my
Oh.
dex is a -1, so 12.
You son
Okay,
of
so
a...
it's still fairly.
But not failing to the extreme.
No,
that
still,
you
still.
could have.
Look, you would have had to have rolled pretty terribly to act for somebody to actually suspect something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
like,
okay.
like lower than a 5, which he did twice.
Oh, the dice. Oh, the dice. Okay.
But yeah, you managed to get past successfully.
All
And I'm
right,
not gonna make
so-
the drow roll because they live in the shadows and they know how to be stealthy pretty reliably.
Yeah, they're Batmaning hard.
Yeah.
And
Got their own
we
theme
get-
song.
we get like 60 feet out, and I will then just do the
The what?
Okay.
Are you clicking?
I'm doing the click. I don't know if it was audible, but I'll just every 20 feet, just another click.
Like this?
Yeah.
Did you just click
like a
our
snap.
dog's training thing?
like
Work?
suddenly the
Maybe.
dog attacks?
He's like, here, boys, come on.
I just
Dog is in
picture-
crate downstairs, separated by at least one door.
I just picture the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park that just like click their tongues and stuff. That's what I picture.
Oh,
all the time.
God.
Yeah. So, rar.
Rar.
Roar.
So what are we doing back here at
Eh.
this cozy little cave?
There's a fun game we play at the temple sometimes.
Is it truth or dare?
No, but it sounds similar. It's called it's called Confession or Calamity. I've never heard of truth or dare though.
It's just a game that nobles play. Don't worry about it.
But yes, in confession we tell secrets. But in calamity we do daring acts. It's truth or dare.
Yeah, it's really there. Yeah.
I think I've done enough daring acts trying to cross.
Why don't we also twist the potion? I'm just kidding.
I don't believe I've heard of any of my friends
Or
playing
split the flask.
Yeah.
Twist the Potion.
Oh,
I don't know if I was allowed to play Twist the Potion.
Yeah, Twist the Potion just sounds like something regular people probably did.
Regular people.
Corvin's over here with a skeleton army being like, man, let's teach them about being a regular person.
Oh my god.
since we're in a tunnel cave, would they be able to hear, like, the guards up top be able to hear if, like, I played my pan flute?
I don't know. Also, your mic is low, Nikki.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Try again.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I had it pulled away from my face. Sorry.
You gotta get right up in there. You
I'm sorry.
gotta get up in it. Like
You gotta go full ASMR.
Oh god.
like Autumn on Fridays with the mic.
Dear God. I guess that's a question for Teeth. Would they be able to hear up top if I played my pan flute?
Roll a wisdom check.
Oh, I failed it. I rolled a 2.
What is with our rolls tonight? I don't like this.
Well, you don't really know.
Well,
No, I
we'll
gotta
find out when I start
You've always been a
rolling.
really bad judge of distance.
Walks into wall.
You know, I did that last night. I tried to open the door and it didn't open, and I kept walking.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, Nikki.
Just bump.
I did. I
anybody
hit my
remember-
face on the door.
Does anybody remember that scene? The little brother in 16 Candles, and he's like, he talks to his sister really quick, and then he turns and he walks toward his bedroom and goes to plow through the door, and he just doesn't. The door doesn't open. He just blams into it, and then goes into his room. Totally that. That's
Oh,
what
I
I
love
picture
it.
in my head.
What Colette's gonna decide to do is challenge Mew to boulder parchment shears. It's not my joke. Gray wrote it in our group chat. I wish I could take credit, but Gray wrote that down.
I just want you to I just want you to know this is out of character, but you know that thing that people do where they're just staring at their friend with anticipation, so they're smiling and they're nodding, but you know they're like, what is about to happen? Yeah, that was me. I feel like if I was like looking at you, I'm just like, uh-huh.
What you
Are we
gonna
Yeah.
say? What you gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's coming over next? What are we doing? What are you challenging me
Don't worry
to?
about it. Don't
Are
worry.
we still holding hands?
We could let go. Do
Okay.
you want to let go?
Yeah, Rose is gonna like pull her hand away and just go admire the architecture of the underground caves.
Oh my
She
god.
wants no part in whatever this is.
Wow.
I can't believe we have memes. I was looking at our chat.
Oh, did you see the
We
memes
have
Andy
full-on
made?
memes.
I'm going to be sharing the memes that Andy has made at the end of stream. So folks, stick around. I'm gonna put them at the end, and I'm thinking of having a slideshow of all of them because we've had a few over the year. But yes, we will share those later. They're hilarious. So Colette's gonna sit down on the ground across from you. Well, first she's gonna dust off the cave ground because you know she doesn't want to sit somewhere dirty.
Somewhere dirty.
And she puts her hands out and she goes, "Are you ready?"
So what are you playing again?
Rock, paper, scissors, boulder,
Okay.
parchment, shears.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
How do you want to do this though? Like for us, the players.
Okay,
Like,
for us.
How do you want?
Okay, well we
What
could
are
do.
the rules?
We could just do boulder, parchment, shears, shoot, and then
I
save.
feel like we should should we just roll something?
Oh yeah, we could roll.
Well,
Yes.
actually, there's a bit of skill involved in rock paper scissors.
No.
He's not wrong.
Are you gonna make us do a dexterity roll?
No, I'm just saying like
How- you
it's
can
not
do,
sheer odds.
Yeah.
You can set it to whisper to DM in roll 20,
Oh
or hell,
yeah.
just
We
in
could-
Discord. You could
We could
each-
whisper it to Teeth. Yeah.
Or yeah, you just send it to me in Discord.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay. So we'll DM Teeth what it is.
God. Who's playing? Who's playing this?
Mitchie
A
and
couple
I are, but
weirdos,
if you
that
wanna,
too.
if you wanna fight the winner,
Nah, y'all just go
are you
right
sure?
ahead
Are you
and
sure? Are you
rock,
sure?
paper, scissors, lizard, Spock it up. Go for it,
Yeah,
guys.
Rose got as far away from that as possible. She's like, nope. Nope.
Uh, ye.
So should we just do rock paper scissors, or what is it? Parchment.
Older parchment shears.
Oh my gosh!
It is pretty easy. Come on.
I was actually gonna say pebbles, so this is better that you guys answered.
Parchment pebble snippers.
Oh my
Snippers.
god!
Knowing you,
Snippers.
she's gonna say something funny.
I had a cat named Snippers.
Aww.
I didn't. It's a joke.
Aww.
That's a good
I don't
cat.
have friends or pets.
I don't have friends.
Like,
Two of our cats found a pair of snippers.
Oh no.
No.
don't talk about their neutering like that.
Wow.
Teeth.
How dare you bring their
I-
lack of testicles up in this thing?
I
Oh.
genuinely thought that your cats like got into a drawer and found.
I-
some-
No.
I
No.
genuinely.
That's not the snipping he's talking about.
Their walnuts got shelled.
Don't call it their walnuts. It's just freaking. So I DM'd Teeth my thingy. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did
Mew
your whole thing-
wins.
Mew won? What did you,
So
what did you put?
She got parchment. You got butter.
Gosh dang it. But Colette says, "Oh, you did a good job. Do best out of 3."
Rose is gonna call over. Y'all betting anything on this?
There you go.
Oh, I suppose we could bet money.
Corvin goes, Jesus Christ, and starts drinking.
I was gonna look over at Corbin.
Ooh.
Where'd you get the alcohol from?
I never am not with alcohol.
The name of one of his new skeletons.
Oh.
No.
It's very strange. I don't think I really understand why you would name somebody that, but
No. But yes, we don't have to go again. Just a thing, you know.
Turtle.
Are you sure? I mean, you seem pretty determined.
No. It's, we could do 2 out of 3, but it's up to you. No pressure.
She's doing that haha thing. Yeah,
If
you hear
you-
it?
Excuse me.
If you want to.
Well, Louis over there, piped up. I think Louis should go. Go against the winner, Louis. Show us how it's done. I suppose.
Some of us are keeping
Yeah.
an eye on the people we're hanging with down here.
so. Meanwhile, heading out of the cave.
We just pan over the city and you can hear doo 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 doo. Sorry, no.
Okay, so I'll narrate what happened before with the escape. So you manage to see, or I should say, you head out and you see all the guards standing there, fairly close together, but they're spaced far enough apart that you could slip by them without bumping into one. So, do you, or I should say, so you just head out the door. other than the clicking, do you tell the other than the fact that you said you'll be clicking, do you tell the drow that anything else?
So I want to get out of earshot of them. I do the clicking for a bit until I can see that we are alone, and then I will
I
just
mean
do a check.
before you leave the
Before we left.
house, do you tell them anything else?
Okay, before we leave the house.
Maybe what the place looks like.
I was gonna say like
or
where you're
to
going.
wait outside while you go in, or you know.
Well, I was trying to remember the the description, because I know the original plan was to take them to the inn first, but it might just be easier to go straight to the base of the Cuckoo Killers. So yeah, I describe what the Cuckoo Killers base looks like. It is
I will also inform you it is late at night.
yeah. So and they're probably not. Oh, that makes sense. They're probably not a 24/7 clandestine operation, aren't they?
I don't know. Did you ask him?
No, we did not ask them. We asked why they were so sneaky.
Open at night.
Were you guys open at 2 in the morning?
What are
Yeah.
your prime hours?
Why is the 7-Eleven closed? It's 24 hours.
All right, then. Words. Coldest, being more intelligent than I am, would then realize it's late. They're probably not actually available. So the goal is to get to the inn first, and then from there. So I describe what the inn looks like.
Oh my god, are we gonna hide them in our room?
We have to.
Does Rose know?
And that's extra bad for me specifically.
Oh
wait-
my
just wait.
god.
Just wait till the little girl finds them.
The little girl is gonna find them.
You're gonna feed them Reese's Pieces.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. No, I'm more worried about her mom.
Nah.
Are you guys going home or all the way home?
We have to.
Okay.
We have to go all the way home, because if the place is closed, like if there's no one there to receive us.
Well, do you want to run by and see if it's closed first?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best strategy.
Okay.
I feel.
Do you think that they have like a I don't know, a sign in front of their place that flashes when it says it's open?
Well, no, but I have a feeling there's not going to be guards, or there's not going to be people to receive us like there were previously. But it's worth a shot. We got to check it out first. And this is all inner monologue. This is not talking to them, making me look like a crazy man.
Uh-huh.
No, this is all inner monologue, running through the options, and then Coldest then comes to the decision. All right, we are going to the Cuckoo Killer's base first. It looks like this. It is a old defunct lumber mill. Insert more adjectives and description here. If there is no one there to receive us, the plan is to make our way to where we are currently staying. I do not remember, out of character, I don't remember the name, but Coldest would, because that's something he would take notes on.
The name of the tavern?
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it the
name of-
Hollow Pine?
Oh, fine.
Hollow Pine.
I think that's my favorite because I just like Corvin when the others exist. Excuse me as I drink.
Oh, the me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I describe what the Hollow Pine looks like. I tell them that it's the home of one of our party members currently. We will hang out there until someone can receive us, and then I'll come up with more plan depending on what happens. But so the plan is cuckoo killers first.
Are you saying this to them?
Yes. Now I will say the plan is to go by the cuckoo killers base first. If there is no one there to receive us, we do have a secondary location that we can wait at until until a new plan has to be made.
You're gonna hide in our closet. It's small. There's a weird little girl.
Okay. So, forgive me if you already mentioned this, but I don't think you have. From what I can tell, there are 2 different paths we can take immediately out of the gate. Which one will you be following?
So I initially said right. That's why I said earlier, like, we are turning right and then we are going.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. So as soon as we
Then
get
they wouldn't have
through-
asked.
Yeah. Yeah, so reiterating the plan, the initial plan, once we get out of the doors, we are turning immediately right, walking down the street in that direction. Once we are away from earshot of the guards, then I will audibly communicate with you, whether that be in a clicking code, just so you can hear where I am, or whether I will actually speak to you. Depends on if there are individuals around us. And then it is time to go. And then we do the roll, and then I guess we're like on the street moving.
Yeah. So, you manage to slither past the guards, who can't see much at all. Well, they have torches, so never mind. They could see if you were visible. But you don't make any noticeable sound, and they're able to slip by relatively quietly behind you, since you can't hear anything. You assume that they're being quiet. So about how far out do you go before you try to make the noise?
100 feet before I look around so 100 feet out, is there anyone around?
No.
All right. I will then, in a whispered tone, are you still there?
You hear a knock on the wall next to you.
Good. Continue this way. Or continue forward. And then we continue forward, and then as turns happen, I will check surroundings and then say, go left at the fork, go right at the turn, whatever.
Okay. The city above is mostly quiet, as there are few, if any, people walking down the street this late at night, other than the occasional guard or shuffling beggar. I will mention that there are a lot of beggars out, not specifically at this time, but due to the situation in the city. There are a lot of people who are either refugees or homeless who are living within the city walls at this moment. But nobody sees you or hears you as you move toward the abandoned lumber mill that the cuckoo killers have requisitioned.
All right. Once we get there, do I see any of their personnel, like, in front of it? Do I see anything that would notify that someone is there?
Roll an intelligence check.
Natural 20.
You recall seeing before you, or I should say when you went there earlier, that there were lights in the windows, and those lights are no longer there.
All right, that is unfortunate. Yeah, so I will, again in the hushed tone, I will speak to the gentleman following me. As far as appearances go, it doesn't look like anyone is here currently. I'm going to attempt seeing if there are any other entrances that we might be able to stow into for the time being. I'll be back, and then I will do a quick sweep of the perimeter. Are there any other entrances, or is it just the main entrance?
There are. Well, a lumber mill traditionally has like really two main ways of getting in. One being the front way in, and the other being the reverse door. But all of these have been either boarded up or covered up with like tarps. There is no way into the place that is intentional at the very least.
And there's no can I look around for any secret entrances?
Roll a perception check.
That's another natural 20.
Ooh.
For a total of
With perception, which is based on my wisdom, that is a 21.
Although you don't really know where a secret entrance might be, if you were looking for one, you don't really think that there would be anything around here.
Gotcha.
This place seems to be this place is what it seems to be on the surface at the very least.
That's unfortunate. It's time to go with plan B. I return to the spot where I stepped away from my two charges, and I will again speak. There don't seem to be any entrances or any sign that anyone is here after all. It's time to go with plan B. We are moving to the Hollowed Pine. We're going to stow there for the time being.
Okay. As you say this, on the hill or on the cliff side of the mountain, over to the east, at the top of Lightning Keep, you hear the sound of a chime play, and a clock, a bell sounds 4 times.
Looks like it's 4 a.m. All right. Let's get moving. There should be someone here shortly around dawn. And is dawn in this world at about the same time? Is it around like 6 a.m-ish?
Yes. Right now, I'm trying to think. So, New Year. What time? Let me refer to something real quick.
Pan back to Colette bothering Luya into playing Boulder Parchment Shears with Mew. No, go on, I insist. You make it sound so easy. I would love to see your skill. Luya. Her eye twitches.
I was muted. Can this be something that Corvin and Rose are now bonding over? They're having like a drinking game while these two.
Rose has never drank.
Well, you're about to start, honey. Here
Nope.
you go.
No, she's not. Definitely when she is got a person with no sword trying to protect her.
That person's not even here. Don't worry. I've got these
have a
boys
sword.
protecting you. We have like a circle of skeletons around us. We're fine.
You have the
Has
bone.
Rose seen, like, have the skeletons been visible to Rose this whole time?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because personally, I've not paid any attention to them. Like, I know you've said you had them, but I wasn't sure if she knew they were there.
My skeletons are good people.
They were.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh no, they absolutely weren't. Half of them were orcs.
Oh.
That seems very.
It's a very present tense sort of comment. They're good people.
One of them
now.
has the skeletons does not look particularly human.
Yeah, they're good people now. They were not
Yeah.
previously.
Sometimes to make an army, you gotta break a few eggs.
That's right.
More like
Death
break
is the
two
beginning
bones.
of their redemption arc.
That's how you make eggs. Well, what was I supposed to do? I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
Something about eggs?
No, Colette is trying to get Luya to play Boulder Parchment Shears against Mew.
Jeez.
Because she's like, oh, if it's so easy, you do it.
Rose is gonna kind of taunt him. What's wrong? You scared, Grumpy Pants?
We're in a cave with a bunch of unknowns, and you guys want to play hand games?
Ooh,
God,
Rose
don't
is
say it
wrong.
like that.
It does sound like you are a bit of a grumpy pants.
Staring at the walls, admiring the structure of the cave.
Oh, you two are admiring the structure, because I'm still admiring it. I'm just talking.
Pretending that she doesn't hear what's happening because she didn't realize how passionate Colette would be about this game, and she regrets agreeing to play.
Colette is oddly competitive about dumb things, like really dumb, like games and stuff.
I imagine.
Or like if someone's read a book before she has a chance to finish it, like very stupid things that don't matter. But yeah, she's trying to get Luya to play now.
Fine. What do I do?
Well, you go against the victor, which is Mew over here. Mew, what are you looking at, Mew?
Oh, I just thought I saw something shiny, so I went to go look at it, and in hindsight, almost anything could be considered shiny in a cave if you think about it.
I suppose so. Well,
You know-
yes? What?
You know, you two could play music, right? That would be entertaining for everyone.
Are you insinuating something?
Wouldn't they hear it though?
Is it because I'm a bard?
Yeah, and you've played music before.
Wow.
You have that little fiddle thing.
Little fiddle
That, like
thing.
special magic fiddle.
You're gonna just say music like it's a
It
thing?
sounds.
Yeah.
Rose
Yeah.
gonna call back over her shoulder. Sounds like Grumpy Pants is trying to get out of the game.
You had to beat the devil in a fiddle contest for that. You're a wonderful musician.
She is freaking
Okay.
sassy.
So to answer Calda's question real quick, now that I was looking something up, it's spring now, so since it's spring, the sun would be rising about, I don't know. Well, let me see what time sunrise is on the vernal equinox.
So while he's doing that, do you guys remember the Vine where it's that person being like, "What are you gonna do? Bring me a birthday gift on my birthday at my birthday party? How dare you?" That's Mew.
Make me play music with my music that I have here and my instrument
You
that I
want
do
me, a
often.
musician, to play musical instruments? Oh my god.
But just because my name is Mew Zeke, you think I play music?
I
Ah,
still can't believe your name is Mew Zeke.
I asked you if
You
it was
did.
okay
You
for
did.
me to do
You
it.
did.
Your name is Musique.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, her last name is Zeke.
I love it.
She had a sister whose nickname was Fizz.
Physique. What? I bet she was really good looking.
She was. She was.
Oh my god.
was she ripped?
Was she ripped? Yeah.
She was particularly strong, you know.
The
if
epitome
you-
of
you know,
health.
Insert Encanto reference here. But yeah, no, it's that's her name. It's just I wasn't gonna be giving a hard time about the whole music thing, except for some reason Diz really really said Mew, like he emphasized Mew in the music. So I was like, sir?
Sorry, sir. What?
Oh my god.
Okay, so we'll go back to it and we'll go back to whatever you guys are doing in the hole in just a second. Basically, it looks like sunrise is roughly at I guess it's roughly at 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, probably close to 5. Actually, because it's 6 o'clock in the morning with stupid daylight savings time. So
I knew you were gonna say that.
yeah. So it'll be roughly 5th bell. You can continue on with your rock paper scissors stuff.
Did
So-
they have daylight savings time back then?
No, this is a stupid thing that happened in the modern era.
Okay.
Franklin kind of suggested it, but
People said he was dumb.
yeah, so
Honey, don't.
because he
don't.
is.
Oh,
Honey,
I've
don't
heard
insult
this
our
rant.
founding farmers.
Is that your platform?
All I'm saying is pick one.
Okay,
So do this
honey.
flip flopping.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm on his side on this one.
Yeah, I'm okay with it too.
Do you guys know that game? Like it's called Pickup Sticks or whatever.
Yeah.
Fiddlesticks?
I don't know. It's like a pile of sticks, and you try and pick them up without messing up the stack. It's almost like the blocking
Yeah.
towers, but it's different.
It's called Fiddlesticks, yeah.
Well, I picture them trying to do that next with the bones of
Bones?
Corvin's friend.
Fiddlebones?
No.
The bones.
Fiddlebones!
It's called Fiddlebones, you guys. Come on.
Yeah, Fiddlebones!
It's just what I see next. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Like
amazing.
I just called him like I sees him.
So many new things.
So,
Okay, I sent my
We sh-
I sent
we
my
should
roll
probably
to Steve.
specify this channel is not campaign memes, but memes for your. You should say Phoenix memes.
No, I was gonna have it be for the other campaign too, if they wanted to make any.
Okay.
But Teeth, Diz has sent you his decision for Boulder Parchment.
Okay.
Cheers.
Who is he rolling against?
Me.
Yeah, who am I rolling against?
Oh, 1 second.
I cannot believe we're playing rock paper scissors.
We're waiting on Caldus to get back.
It's-
We're
it's
in a
a-
cave.
It's a draw.
Oh.
Again.
I see the logic. Okay. All right. Okay. I got you.
2 boulders.
Two boulders.
Yeah. I got you.
Oh my goodness.
2 boulders, 1 sack.
Oh
Okay,
my
I sent my
God.
next one. Whoa, no.
No.
Do you have an over-the-shoulder boulder holder?
Oh my
I
god.
do not.
I got a bag of holding for you right here.
Oh my god. Is Colette over there just hardcore staring at their
she
hands?
is.
Like, come
She
on.
is very
Come on.
intent.
Boulder reduces shears to a pile of scrap metal.
I won that one. Did I?
Oh,
Doesn't
so-
doesn't really have the same ring as as rock crushes scissors.
Yeah. Nah.
So now that you've won, I suppose you must challenge another.
Who's gonna take me on?
It's just Rose and Corbin left.
Who's
You
got the
is-
boulders?
Oh my
Rose
gosh,
is gonna
me-
look at Corbin like, I'm not touching this.
Yeah, me neither. This is. Oh my gosh.
I do have to say that Mew slowly backed away like she didn't plan to lose. Oh, good job! And just like starts like looking around at other things, like not trying to get involved.
Rose kind of like shift towards the skeletons and be like, I'm gonna see if I can find any bone rattling discoveries here in the architecture.
Bone rattling?
Well, the skeletons have a really good game we could play with them. And I point to 2 of them and say, you 2, hand them over. And they both hand us a right arm. And I go, all right, guys, taking all bets, arm wrestling. We're doing some arm wrestling.
Oh, Lucius' name. What is this?
Well, we draw a circle on the ground like so, and I pull out some chalk that I would normally use for like preparing spells and stuff.
Oh my God.
And then we put the 2 arms in there, and they fight. And we
Arm
decide
fighting.
Who's gonna win? It's arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling.
Oh my god.
What a dumb
This
idea.
episode is the narrative equivalent of a shit post.
Yeah, because of these people. I could have just let Aldous have the whole adventure.
I
But
like to
Psyche
imagine
had to do rock, paper, scissors.
I was stalling for tea.
And I had to make things even curse.
I do like to imagine though that Colette's like, what a dumb idea. I'm in. And she like bets money on like one of the arms.
The rose coins.
Give me the one with the tattoo. 2
They're-
gold on the one with the tattoo.
What? They're
They're bones!
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh! Talk about bad to the bone,
Well,
dig!
which of these 2 are participating?
they're 2 of the human ones, so we'll just
Okay.
say, I don't know, man.
Leandros?
Electro and Leandros.
Electo's not human.
Oh, you're right. Leandros and one of the other humans. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Cool.
The fact that you remember who's
Actually, you only have 1 human. Most
Oh,
of
then
them
we'll
are
do 2
most of them are
arms.
orcs.
I guess we'll do 2 orc arms then.
Colette's
Sorry,
gonna
Leandros.
bet
You give your arm back.
on the right one.
Doesn't Colette have all their names memorized?
That's what she said.
I have it written down somewhere,
Mhm.
but some of them have died, so
One of them. And he didn't
One
even
of them
die.
never
We-
returned.
We told him to run away, and
Yeah.
we told him to leave now and never come back.
Rose,
Yeah, that's coming back, by the way.
Rose is not going to partake in the betting, but she's going to continue looking at the architecture, but glance over her shoulder.
Shirter.
Glance over her shoulder.
Like, look over her shoulder and watch. Like she's trying to be discreet about it. Like, I'm not interested in, shouting stuff, but like, look over there, like, what's going on? Who's winning?
Herder.
Listen, I can't speak. Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
These memes, they're making me lose it.
I know. I can't wait to show them at the end of stream.
So what's Mew doing during this arm wrestling?
Arm wrestling.
Leave my wrestling alone.
Y'all want to do some of that there arm wrestling?
Mew.
She's just kind of like looking around, but part of her is curious about like, cause they're still amongst the other people, right?
Still among us. Oh.
I thought we left the other people like in the lower part of the cave.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what I
sure
thought as
though.
well.
You did, yes.
Okay, so they're not with us. So they don't see us acting fools.
she's just kind of like she'll like look at everyone and then just like, so we can talk about this while you guys, and she like motions with her hand. Yeah. What do we do if they don't come back?
Surely they will. What should we do if they don't come back?
Rose is gonna point towards the hands that are on the ground. Maybe we could lend them a hand.
She gets it. Corbin goes real close, pulls you close, and goes, "Don't you ever make my joke again."
Yes, creep her out even more.
Grabs her by the shirt, just like, look at here, you little.
Oh my god.
Colette just gets up and goes to stare at the wall with Mew. So, on the other end of town, how's...
Now, here's a question for you. How long, approximately, did it take to get to the Cuckoo Killer's base?
Roll an intelligence check.
Alrighty, intelligence. That is a 16.
You estimate that based upon your perception of the flow of time, that you probably took about 15 minutes to get there.
Alright.
But that's not counting the amount of time it took to search the premises, which probably took you about an additional 10 minutes or so.
And so we're about halfway done with our invisibility. I assume someone will be here around dawn in order to open the place up and begin operations, but that could be unreliable. I don't think it'd be safe to wait here. I'm going to take you to the Hollow Pine. We're going to set up shop there for a little bit. I'm going to come back here, not invisible, and speak with them, get an audience so we can... I guess I'll have to disguise you some and then get you in.
Well, and it's not like anything bad happens to you. You're just gonna have trouble getting, back down to the place.
Yeah.
But it's not like, oh no, I'm gonna die now because people know I exist, like it is for the other
Exactly.
folks.
I'm fine. Like, I'll be able to just walk around freely. It's these two. I need to, get them cloaks and...
How tall are they?
Probably about 5'8".
Oh, they're taller than me.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
I mean, they're. I mean, that's pretty close to average height.
Yeah, they're Luya size.
I'm a measurement.
Yeah, they're about 1 Luya tall.
Oh no.
A measurement of 1,000 Luyas is kiloluya.
But are they? But are they 1 luya thick?
Oh my god.
30,000 Luyas under the sea.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
But yeah, I don't believe it will be difficult at all to find you cloaks. It's just a bit of a time discrepancy, but before we run out of the invisibility, let's make our way to the safe house. And then I lead the way. I tell them directions, like turn left here, turn right there, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And how long of a walk do you think it would be to get to the Hallowed Pine from the Cuckoo Killer base?
Well, let's consult with the map, shall we?
The map. This episode is a shit post.
Hey, it's at least it's not our beach episode, you know?
It's a wee shit posty.
I mean, if we just go downstairs by the water, it could be.
Very cold water, though.
I'd say so. You are a good ways. I will from there. It to get back up to it, you had to basically double back. So you're adding about 2 minutes of walking to your time. You could try running if you wanted to, but walking at a normal pace would probably take about 40 minutes.
Yeah, so doing the math in my head, I'm like, we're not going to have enough time if we don't pick up the pace. We need to move quicker. And then I will essentially dashing each action. So like moving the 60 feet instead of the 30 feet that were allotted in an action. Hopefully, maybe not explicitly having the time, but getting it closer, because by my count, we have just about 30 minutes left of invisibility.
Double time.
Yeah, I tell them we need to move quickly, and then...
Okay. Let me see.
This is a very nice wall. I like staring at this wall instead of the pun
So
maker over there.
What are
One
the
eternity later.
what are the people that we're hanging out with down here? What are they doing? Are they doing anything?
Okay.
No, they're at the layer below, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not with
Yeah,
us.
they're not around us.
Nobody's with us. We're just sitting down here by ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of dingoes.
Okay. So we won't be able to hear you directing us. How are we going to get there?
That's true.
On second thought, maybe we shouldn't have sent the non-magical person.
Yeah.
I was just thinking to myself, wouldn't it have made more sense for Rose, who lives at the Hollow Pine, to go?
And lived in the city her whole life.
Oh yeah, that would have made a lot more sense.
I'm not telling you guys that.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then the whole thing with the Cuckoo Killer is both the argument for Rose and the argument for Culdus both make sense. Just which one you prefer.
We're super good at this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the best.
We're
Hey,
the best.
no plan survives contact with the enemy, even when there are no enemies. But all right. So him saying we won't be able to hear you. Right. Keep a brisk pace. It's still dark. It's not quite sunrise yet. We should be able.
If you guys are running, they could hear your footfalls. Like,
Yeah,
They
exactly.
could hear. They could just follow
Yeah.
your footfalls.
Once the Once the invisibility fades, we just try and stick to the shadows as best we can. This way, and then that one.
Okay. So you duck and weave and bob your way through the city. You manage to you cross the bridge without difficulty, walk up and down the main thoroughfares, trying to avoid contact with any beggars or refugees. Did you guys say you were running, or were you just walking?
No, brisk pace, but not really running.
Okay,
So we're still just doing the 30 feet.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And are you making any attempt to like guide him or guide them?
Yeah, I'm still doing my guide.
Okay.
Every once in a while, like, turn left here, turn right there.
Okay. Roll an intelligence check.
That is a 10.
Okay. You have more or less. You have 5 minutes, give or take 5 minutes left of time.
Yeah. How long did you just say?
5 minutes, give or take 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right.
So it could be less than that, could be more than that.
Yeah. And how far roughly are we from the?
Do you have the map?
I believe I do have the map. Yeah.
Okay. Based upon landmarks and what you can see, it appears that you are in the Recview district, which is directly south of Heffelton.
All right, I warn them. We may have less than 5 minutes before our invisibility fades. When it does, just keep moving. As long as we draw as little attention to ourselves as possible, we should be fine. The sun's not up yet. And we just keep moving. Because is Heffelton in Old Risha, or?
Yeah, no, it's just west of the wall, or I should say, it borders the walls of Old Risha.
Gotcha, I see where it is. Okay. Yes, we're by the Recview, you said. Okay.
Okay, so, and what are you guys doing at this time?
We're just walking. At some point, I would say, like, stay close. Don't be in the middle of the street. Kind of stay close to one side.
Okay. After about 2 minutes, the effects of the spells start to fade, and you start to be able, or I should say, as you notice your hand fade back into visibility, into the faint light from the sun.
My math was off. All right, gentlemen. The time has come. We're almost there. But try to stick to the shadows. And I guess from here on out, should I try to roll stealth just to see how?
Yes.
Yeah. That's an 8.
Okay. So you see. Well, let me do some figuring. What's that? Okay. in the or I should say so, the sunlight begins, or I should say, in the sunlight, you can see the well, as the sun begins to rise, you can see you make a loud clang as your foot skips across the cobblestone, and you or I should say, and a refugee turns to see a faint apparition appear to his south.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving.
Okay.
If he's seeing ghosts, that's his problem.
He begins to recoil a little bit. Ghost!
He does the ghost and everything.
Something like that, basically.
Awesome.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Run, Raggy!
No.
Watch out, Roldus.
No.
Run,
Yeah.
Aldous!
Okay.
No.
And well, let me roll 8% dice.
I have a really stupid idea.
Oh
If
God.
a group of people, if like people start gathering, I can pull an Assassin's Creed and just chuck coins on the ground.
I mean,
Well,
technically.
that's
Go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
no, that's
It's not
good.
a
Go ahead.
stupid idea, it's an
And
idea.
technically, you don't have to hide, so you could walk in the open to keep people from looking at all of you,
True.
and just kind of have them follow through the shadow. Just
Okay. Well, he or I should say, fortunately for you, the beggars' cries are met with, or the refugees' cries are met with indifference to his surrounding, to the folks around him, as he runs in the opposite direction of you, and no one seems to notice, or they sleep right through his warnings.
Oh yay! They ignore the poor. Yay!
Lucky
The
break.
system
Lucky
helped.
break.
Well, they're all. It's like 4:50 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like just before dawn. No one wants to be up this early.
No.
I'm not checking any car alarms. Tell you that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going, oh no, what happened? I'd be going, shut up!
Trying to sleep.
Moron!
It's not a ghost! It's rarely ghosts.
You're gonna be a ghost if you don't shut up.
Guy vows to stop drinking that day.
I mean, he could be an alcoholic, and he's just like going through withdrawals.
Oh. Yeah.
He could be. I didn't say that was the case.
Uh-huh.
Either way, so Caldus is safe for now, but he'll have to roll another stealth check.
Yeah, I mean,
You've made it. You're about, by your estimation, about maybe 100 yards from there.
all right, and from this perspective, is it on the left side of the street or the right side?
The right.
The right side. All right. And I'd say we're probably like sticking to the right side, if anything. Cause I look behind me. Are the two of them fully visible now? Or are they still like semi-translucent?
Oh, they're fully visible.
They're fully visible. I quickly say to them, destination is about 300. Wait, you said 100 yards, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's about 300 feet on our right side. There's a sign that says Hallowed Pine. Can you move through the shadows to get there?
Are you standing next to them?
As of currently, yes. Like I've been leading, but I fall back in a hushed tone. I ask them. I tell them where it is. Can you get there through the shadows without me?
We'll try.
All right. I'm going to move at a slower pace as to not draw suspicion. I'll meet you there. And then I'm kind of now I'm taking like a casual stroll, just looking at things, like just kind of hands comfortably in my pockets, just looking at the sky, looking at buildings, just trying not to draw attention.
Okay. A guard passes by and says to you, "What are you doing out at this time of night? At this time in the morning?"
I'm probably kind of tired because we haven't slept in hours. I'm like, ah.
No, yeah, you haven't.
Yeah. I rub the bags under my eyes. I'm like, oh, late night drinking. They kicked me out. I'm on my way home. Sorry, man.
Roll deception.
Alrighty.
I would argue deception with advantage because you are
I would
tired.
argue no.
I'm just saying.
He's lying to them.
I know, but he looks fatigued. Yeah, I mean.
No.
Have advantage, please.
Listen.
That is a
No.
21.
Hey.
He's really feeling it.
He's really feeling it.
Now it's coldest time.
Coldest time. Oh my god.
Oldest o'clock.
It's coldest terror time.
Okay.
It's coldest time again.
And it's just no longer
Well-
night.
Well, okay. The guard responds, "Well, you should get back quickly. The other guards on this beat are less likely to turn the other are less likely to avert their gaze than I."
Is there like a curfew? Like,
Yes, the city's in a potential. There's potential war. and
yeah, I
there's,
guess.
potential
I
war
think I'm
war
being
coming along.
Too
and
much of
then-
a grumpy pants.
Yeah, potential war coming along, and also the fact that there's lots of refugees, and if people are like out and about, messing around, milling about, like, yeah, sure, there might be some people who are just keeping to themselves, but you can't keep an eye on everybody at the same time. So yeah, there's a curfew.
I just words. I can I stop rubbing my eyes. I'm like, thank you. Sorry about that. Oh, it's not far. And I to sell it. I have a slight stumble at trying to sell the just tired and drunk.
I guess you can roll with advantage for that.
All right. That is a 18 and a natural 20, so a 24.
Well, hurry along.
And then I do so. And hopefully that bought them time. So because it's only 300 feet, because you said 100 yards. I turn in. Do I see them in? Is there a yard?
Okay. Well, as they're heading, or I should say, as you head toward the house, there is no yard, at least not a front yard really, but there is an outdoor seating area. You make it there safely. Or I should say, Sozer makes it, but it would seem that the kite hold on.
I was afraid that 10C.
Yes, it would seem that 10C has not made it yet. Roll a perception check.
Damn, I like this die tonight. Another natural 20 for a 21.
Ooh.
You hear the guard. Well, let me think.
Blowing all your luck for later battles. You're going to be rolling like Luya.
Okay, logically, he would probably be wearing armor, so he's not necessarily visible as a drow, but he is visible as a man wearing very strange armor.
Made out
Being
of
seen at
bird.
curfew. Made out of bugs.
Bug armor.
You overhear a guard having a loud conversation. The same guard that you spoke to having a loud conversation with somebody.
Oh,
But you don't
no. Oh, no.
Crap. What do I do?
Take out the guard.
The gears churning in my head.
Take out the card.
Take out the guard. Just come up behind him, snap his neck.
I'm
take
the
out the guard.
cleric
Don't
of
kill
the
him.
god of Lucius.
Just kill the guard.
Don't kill
the
him.
guard.
No, don't kill him.
The rogue and the cleric on my shoulder, just kill him, kill him.
Put him to sleep and go.
Oh man, Andy, that's one. Get the Kronk angel and devil, but with all
No,
the
no, no.
other head.
Maria.
He's got a point.
Just put him to
He's
sleep.
got a point. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna come back over to him.
Oh.
I see the two of them. I'm gonna give him a haymaker. So like I'm gonna blindside him. I'm gonna try and knock his ass out and stuff him in a hallway.
Shit. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Okay, 1 second. Let me look at his stat.
About time we get some action. Okay. Now we need the theme music.
Oh man, we're
Call
gonna have
this
this
the
man
end.
hogtied in our bedroom for like 3 days.
He gets to go
So,
in,
so you're doing this barefisted, is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah, so-
roll
it would be 1 plus my strength.
roll a roll the hit, I guess. I mean,
Non-lethal damage.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kill the man. I'm trying to knock him out.
you literally couldn't kill him, but yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
I mean, I can't kill him in 1 punch, but I can't kill him in multiple punches.
You don't get the sneak up behind him thing? Is that not happening right now?
No, I'm not a rogue. I don't have a sneak attack. But would I have advantage? Because I'm trying to blindside the man. I'm trying to get him while he's not paying attention to me at all.
Someone give us advantage.
It's a reasonable ask. If not, I'm rolling regular. It's fine.
What were you asking?
Because I'm intentionally trying to blindside him, hit him when he is not expecting it, with the haymaker. Could I have advantage or no? He's not
Sure.
Keith, you are a merciful man. Thank you.
I am very much so.
Don't you ever ask me for anything ever again.
Okay, so I got a 13. If I'm adding my strength, that's a 17. I don't think I'd be proficient. Probably not.
I think that you are, by rule, proficient with your own fists.
Yeah.
Bevan, can you adjudicate?
Yeah. You can at least do non-lethal, which until you knock him out is the same as everything else. Well, no, he's a fighter. He's got.
Yeah, we're talking about. Are you proficient with your fists?
If you're a fighter, he's proficient with all simple martial.
Yeah, fair enough.
Whatever
Yeah, you're
weapon.
proficient with your fists.
All right, cool. So that would be a dirty 20 then.
Then yes, you hit him.
What did you roll? A 20. Dirty.
A 20, dirty. Shaken, not stirred.
Shaking.
Coldest wood. Coldest wood.
Well, the crazy thing about that order is it's all meant to sound like a cool drink, but it's like this. No one would order a martini with vodka. First of all, it's supposed to be made with gin.
Excuse me?
A martini's made with gin.
Don't be a snob, sir.
No, I'm just saying.
Anyway,
that's the
before
point
we
of
get
him
off
in the
track,
book.
we only have so much time
Yeah,
today.
we only have so much time.
Okay, go.
So
Sorry.
go ahead. We have 10 minutes left.
So, if I remember correctly, damage for unarmed for anyone not a monk or with the unarmed.
It's 1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, so that's 5, and then so that's the first punch. I have a second punch. I'm going to just lay another one into his face. No advantage, obviously, but I yelled him, run, and I'm just gonna lay into him again. Bam.
With intimidation and stuff.
Yeah, that is a 19 plus 7, so 26 for another punch. Just bam, bam, boots.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn on haste, and I'm gonna hit him 2 more times. I'm just trying to knock him the fuck out.
Okay. So how much? So you've rolled how much damage?
10 total.
Okay, well, roll initiative then. Actually, you should have rolled initiative after the first hit, and you will roll initiative after the first hit.
Gotcha. All right, rolling initiativo. 19 plus 18 because minus dex.
Okay, he rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can get the first hit in. And are the boots of haste? Are they a bonus action?
I believe they're a bonus action. Boots. Oh, I just looked at the thing I have. Yeah, as bonus action, I can cast haste for 5 rounds. You know what? I'm gonna try and menacing attack him.
Okay, what's that? What does that do?
So, when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I don't know if you count a melee attack as a weapon attack, but I can
with your fists.
I mean, fists are weapons, but
It's so that you can't cross into something with spells and get magic attack.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Sure,
But,
that counts.
You can expend a superiority die to attempt to frighten the target. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage, and the target must make a wisdom save. On a fail, they're frightened until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so you have rolled. Remind me of okay, you've rolled how much damage so far?
So far, because I had the blindside haymaker for 5 damage, and then I did that second punch for another 5 damage. So that's 10 total.
10 total. Okay.
And then I'm putting menacing attack on that second one, so I get to roll my d8 and add that, and that's a 2, so that's only 12 total damage so far.
Okay, he's out.
He's unconscious. Sweet.
He's unconscious. Yes.
I pick him up and I run.
Okay. Do you carry him with you?
Yep. I am dumping him in an alleyway before I get there. I'm just dumping his ass.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna dump him. I'm buying time. I'm running. Yes. I grab him. I am running down the street. Like opposite direction. I'm yelling help.
No.
Totally distraction.
I'm doing a distraction to get those two to where they need to be. I am then grabbing the guard and yelling help. Someone attacked this guard. And I'm trying to get him to someone else.
Yeah, just drop him in a group of people and then sneak away.
Okay.
Drop him in a group of people and then yell, "I'm going after him."
Okay, so okay.
Where the group of people, would they just be refugees trying to sleep?
Oh, that's a safe bet. They won't ask questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
They
drop-
might.
Don't worry, I have that. I have that. So I knock him out, grab him, run. I have haste on, so I am like bolting. I'm strong enough to carry him, I would assume.
Yeah,
But,
sure.
But also I am just like full dash down the street, dropping him in front of people. I'm like, wake up! Someone just attacked a guard. I'm going after him. Keep this man safe, and then I go. I'm not giving them time to think. I am just dropping
Okay.
him and running.
Oh.
You
That's
do
totally-
have to roll deception though, even if they're not going to react.
Gotcha.
Whether they believe you or not, that might impact things.
Yeah. Okay. That is an 18.
Okay, well, they're too shocked to argue, and they are too shocked to think about what just happened, so they just accept it. But you don't know this.
I just run and to sell it. I'm like, get back here, you ruffian! And I'm just going, and then I'm getting to the inn. I'm getting my 2 guys, and I'm turning off the boots. And I'm like, you two, we're going in now.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. On your way there, before you get there, another guard stops you and asks what all the commotion is about.
Someone just attacked a guard. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to find him. There's a strange man in the city. He just attacked the guard. Look, the guard's back there. I left him with some people. Go help him.
Describe some weird brute-looking dude.
Oh, I was hoping he'd go. He's pale.
See,
with a bird mask and.
Okay.
So you think it's one of the sex perverts?
They probably you're on the other side of town. They probably don't know about this.
Oh, they don't know about him. Okay.
It has not been addressed in the daily briefs.
A naked man just ran by, knocked out a guard,
Oh my
and kept running.
Do you use the does Caldas know about the sex perverts?
I mean,
Does,
He
has,
didn't
was
Yes,
really go into
because-
detail. She
because Mew
she
specifically
didn't-
said something.
okay.
She didn't go into a
So-
lot of detail, but she did mention that she can't go outside because of perverts.
Okay. So, does Caldas mention that there's a weird pervert walking down the road, punching people in the face,
Please.
or does he
please,
not? I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
I'm okay. In all honesty, he probably would have said like a thief was trying to someone was a shifty person was running. They got stopped by a guard. They knocked out the guard and they ran. I'm trying to catch them. Go help the guard. And then I point in the direction of the other guard. Make sure he's okay.
Roll a deception and a persuasion.
Alrighty. Deception first. Okay, that's a 17 plus 4, 21.
Okay.
Okay.
He believes you.
And then persuasion. Persuasion was a 2, but I'm gonna burn my last lucky. I'm going for that
Okay.
last roll. Okay, that's a 15 plus 4. That's 19.
Okay. Sure, whatever you say, sir. Sir. He calls you sir, even though he doesn't know that you're a general, and he runs off in the other direction.
I'm speaking with that authoritative, like,
Yeah,
business
that-
needs to be done. And it's like, oh shit.
Is that commanding attitude?
Yes, he runs off in the other direction.
Right, and then I run, and then I go into the
into the like entryway of the inn, like that little sitting area. Do I see my two guys?
Yes.
Good. The situation should be okay. We're going inside now.
Oh my god.
Just
The
wait until
snafu.
Rose's mother finds out that you don't have her daughter.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what-
Oh no, I'm terrified. I am
What?
very scared.
One fire at a time, please.
I will burn that bridge when I get to it.
Which bridge will be more on fire? Tune in next week to find out.
Oh god. I'm gonna have a fucking criminal record after this.
Oh my god.
If at the very least, I'm either gonna have a criminal record or I am not going to be allowed in this inn.
You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be dead.
The
Weird
big
sex
bad.
perverts running up and down the streets, flashing themselves to young ladies.
Punching people in the face.
Weird
Oh my
weirdos
God.
punching people in the face. Skeletons running up and down and collapsing in the middle of the road. What is happening in this city?
Boulders, parchment, shears. Who even plays that?
Tune in next time to find out. Thank you all so much for whatever this was. We
Were
are
you
going.
gonna show?
I'm
you
going.
gonna
Yeah,
show
I'm
everybody
about
this-
to.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We have something special this episode. The artist who drew our portraits, she has created a few memes based on the campaign, and I will go ahead and put them up on the screen. Thank you all so much. I had so much fun. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.
I'm
Bye, guys.
scared.
All right, folks, are you ready? Are you ready to see these memes? Hold on, let me pull them up real quick. Once again, absolutely so grateful, so freaking grateful for our wonderful community. All right, okay, let me go ahead and share this. Give me a second, folks. Oh, Andy, we have to share this. We absolutely have to. We have to share this. Oh my god. So the first one we have, let me make it bigger. When the criminal underground is closed. And then next one, Caldus. Is this a situation I need a sword for? I don't know, Caldus. Maybe you should bring your sword. Colette talking about romance novels. Corvin's skeleton army. Colette would. She just wants to talk with people. She just wants to share her love of romance. When Colette suggested her wacky ass games. Mew. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Mew when someone wants her to play music. It's not smut, it's romance. Teeth when the party interrupts the spy episode with rock, paper, scissors. And of course we have Luya. If I had a coin for every time I found a coin in a chamber pot, I'd have 2 coins, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. And the last one, Rose getting bullied as a child. Angry skyscraper noises. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to another lovely episode of Mark of a God. This is my favorite D&D campaign. And I cannot wait to see where it goes. Take care, everyone. See you next week, Thursday, 9 p.m. Central. And as always, may Lucius guide thee. Farewell.